Greetings, this is Derek Hagan at Hagan Financial. Today I want to talk about budgeting. More specifically, I want to redefine budgeting. Budgeting is something that a lot of us struggle with, mostly because it's tedious and time consuming, but often because it can feel like we're depriving ourselves, and we don't like being deprived. So if we can just switch in our head and call budgeting something else, we'll call it a savings plan. Step one, call it a savings plan. And then we'll figure out our saving strategy. And if we can automate that, that's even better, because then there's less decisions, less financial decisions that we have to make, fewer decisions. So automate the savings. And then if you want, spend what's left over in our checking account. A lot of us do that anyways. It doesn't matter how much is there. We spend it down to zero, and hopefully we make it to payday. If we got a bonus, we still spend it all. If we got paid back from somebody who we forgot owed us money, we spend that money. So get the savings out of the way first, and then feel free to spend all the rest of the money, blow all the rest of the money, do what you have to do. That's step one. Step two, ignore what I said there at the end of step one. Right? We don't want to actually blow the money. So step two is set up a savings plan. I'm sorry, that was step one. Step two is to set up a spending plan. A spending plan is basically you figure out what's important to you and you spend your money on those things. More importantly, you stop spending money on things that you don't value. So if you find yourself eating out at restaurants a lot and maybe you don't value that, is there a different way that you can spend those dollars? Maybe you value spending time with family. You also value saving time, so you don't like cooking. So maybe there's some other option for you. To eat at home, something like that. But figure out what's important to you and align your spending with what's important to you. And then a step three would be, once you start cutting out spending on things that you don't value, you have two choices. One, you can increase your spending on things you do value, thereby increasing your current financial life, or you can increase your savings rate, thus increasing your future financial life. So probably somewhere in the middle of those two, right? You don't want to spend all the money now just because you value something, and future you is going to hate you for that. But then again, you don't want to deprive yourself now and just save for the future. So finding some balance, there's no magical formula here, but step one, figure out all the savings, automate it. Okay. Step two, make sure that your spending aligns with your values. And then step three, try to increase that savings rate over time. And what you're going to find is that it's far easier to budget this way, because you're not tracking your expenses. You're giving yourself freedom. You're aligning your money with what you say is important to you. And all of this is going to go a long ways towards your financial health. So Derek Hagan, Hagan Financial, I hope you found this helpful. Send me an email. Give me a call if you have any questions about this. Derek at haganfinance.com. Have a great weekend, and I will see you soon.